Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review, and I want to do another fragrance from the house of Armani, and this one is called Eau de Cedre Pour Homme, and this is what the bottle looks like. It has a nice classic looking bottle with the green juice. I think the reason why the bottle has such a classy appearance to it is because this is in fact a flanker of a 1984 release, Armani Eau Pour Homme. So Armani came out with three recent flankers of Eau Pour Homme. I already reviewed the one, and this one is supposed to be based on the note of cedar, thus the name Cedre. But anyway, this is classified as a woody aromatic and was released in 2015. The notes listed are bergamot, lemon, and sage in the top. Middle notes of violet leaf, cardamom, and cumin. And in the base, we have suede, cedar essence, black tea, and woody notes. So, being that this is a 1984 release flanker, basically what they're trying to do here is combine the essence of a vintage, old school 80s fragrance and take it into the modern generation of 2015 and beyond. So, you can see we got a clash of animalic and fresh notes here. You know, the old school notes of cumin, black tea, sage, combining with the freshness of, violet leaf, cardamom, and some of the woody notes as well. So, what's interesting to me is that when I smell this fragrance, I don't really get a defined cedarwood smell here. There might be a little isoe super in here, but I think it's actually the suede that comes out to me. So I almost think they should have made this flanker based on the suede note, since that's the note that really seems to be the main player here. Suede with a little bit of a fresh bergamot lemon citrus. And then in the background, you do get some of those animalic notes trying to come through, like a dry, herbal, almost animalic, peppery kind of a smell. So it's okay. I mean, it's certainly more fresh and modern than anything that was probably released back in the 80s, but still doesn't really blow me away or anything. But I think if you're a fan of the old school fragrances and you're looking for something a little bit more modern, this would be worth looking into. If you like suede fragrances, if you just like a nice masculine fragrance, maybe something along the lines of like Terre d'Hermes or Grey Vetiver from Tom Ford, but without the vetiver. This one focuses on leather more so than like vetiver. So, classy, elegant, refined, not necessarily a head turner. It might not get you, those typical, wow, what are you wearing compliments. This is more of a guy type of scent, I think, uh, businessman, no nonsense kind of guy. Fresh, but at the same time, kind of animalic and dirty. So that's my thoughts on this one. Kind of on the fence on this one, and it did kind of smell a little bit different when I wore it different times. Sometimes, I thought I picked up more of the cedar. Sometimes I picked up more of the herbal notes. Sometimes I picked up more of the suede. So kind of seemed to bounce around a little bit when I tried it from the sample. If you read the reviews, you do see a lot of different people giving different thoughts on it. What's interesting is that some people compare this one with La Nuit a little bit. I've seen one person say it's almost like an unsweetened La Nuit. Some people compare it a little bit with Gucci Pour Homme 2 because of the tea. Um, I would maybe argue a little bit of like the Marc Jacobs Bang in there as well. A little bit of a peppery quality as well. So if you like those types of fresh, modern scents, but at the same time still respect the old style vintage classics from the 80s, might want to give this one a try. My final thoughts, though: smell 6.5 out of 10. I can live without this one. Another scent, another day. My sample's gone, so I probably won't be going back to this one. Projection longevity, It did seem they sit kind of close to the skin. Didn't really get any feedback on this one. Although I did put it on kind of early before going to work because I knew that, with notes like cumin and sage and things like that, suede, maybe it would be a bit challenging for people used to the more modern, fresh scents out there. Versatility, 7 out of 10. I think this could be a signature scent for a specific person, like a businessman, maybe 35 and up, looking for something with like a classy, elegant type quality to it. Uniqueness, I'll say 7 out of 10. Didn't strike me as anything groundbreaking. Just a modern, refreshed take on a classic. Price point 1.7 ounce, 44.09. 3.4 ounce, 66.49. So my overall score, 6.5 out of 10. I thought this one was okay. Um, Fans of suede, fans of classics, herbal, dirty type scents might like this one. But if you're more into the fresh, 1 million type scents, you'll probably not like this one too much. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.